Imagine a life where every action is fueled by purpose, every relationship radiates love, and your heart is filled with the joy of giving. That's the monk's way of living. Welcome back to Whispers of Wisdom, your home for audiobooks that awaken your soul. We're wrapping up Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty, and in part 3, we're diving into the heart of monk wisdom. How to live with intention, deepen your relationships, and serve the world. In the next, cover practical tools to align your life with your highest values, plus a challenge of the week and wisdom nuggets to keep you inspired. So take a moment to center yourself, grab a pen, and let's finish this journey with purpose. Stay with me. This is going to transform how you live. Welcome to part 3 of Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty, where we bring monk wisdom to life by living with intention and service. In part 1, we uncovered our true identity, cleared negativity, and set intentions. In part 2, we let go of ego, envy, and mental clutter, building a monk-like mind through routines and mindfulness. Now, in chapters 9 through 11, we explore how to align our daily actions with purpose, strengthen relationships, and give back to the world. This is about living a life that matters. Let's dive in. Chapter 9, Relationships. Shetty begins by showing how monks approach relationships with love and presence, not attachment or expectation. In the ashram, he learned that relationships thrive when we focus on giving rather than getting. He shares a story from his monk days. He was tasked with serving food to visitors, and by doing so with genuine care, he formed deep connections without seeking anything in return. This taught him that love is an action, not a transaction. To build monk-like relationships, Shetty suggests practicing active presence. When you're with someone, give them your full attention. No phone, no distractions. He shares an example of a couple who revived their marriage by having one device-free dinner weekly, truly listening to each other. Another tool is forgiveness as freedom. Holding grudges hurts you more than anyone else. Shetty recounts a friend who forgave a colleague for a past betrayal, not for them, but to free his own heart. Here's a practical step. Next time you're with a loved one, put your phone away and ask, how can I make them feel valued? For instance, if you're a student, listen fully when your friend shares their struggles. Try this. Write down one person you've held a grudge against and one small step toward forgiveness, like letting go of resentment in your mind. This chapter teaches us that relationships bloom when we show up with love and let go of pain. Chapter 10. Time. Time is our most precious resource, and monks use it intentionally to live with purpose. Shetty explains how his ashram schedule, meditation, study, service, taught him to prioritize what aligns with his values. He shares a story of a busy lawyer who felt trapped in her schedule until she did a monk time audit. She cut out mindless TV and added 20 minutes of morning journaling, which gave her clarity and energy. Shetty introduces the monk time matrix. Divide your activities into 4 categories. High value, for example, learning, family. Necessary, for example, work chores. Low value, for example, social media, and wasteful, for example, gossip. Focus on high value and necessary tasks, minimize the rest. He also suggests bookending your day. Start with a morning ritual, like gratitude, and end with reflection, like reviewing your wins. For example, a parent might start the day with 5 minutes of breathing and end by noting one moment of joy with their kids. Let's make it real. Do a time audit today. Track your hours and identify one low-value habit to replace with a high-value one, like swapping 30 minutes of scrolling for reading. Ask yourself, does my time reflect my purpose? This chapter shows us that intentional time management creates a life of meaning. Chapter 11. Service. Service is the heart of monk life, and Shetty says it's the key to lasting happiness. In the ashram, he found joy in small acts of giving, like teaching kids or cleaning the temple, because they connected him to something bigger. He shares a story of a tech worker who felt empty until he volunteered at a local shelter, discovering that helping others gave his life purpose. Shetty introduces the 3 S's of service: small, specific, and sustainable. Start with small acts like helping a neighbor. Be specific. Choose one cause like mentoring a student. Make it sustainable. Commit to what you can maintain, like 1 hour weekly. He also emphasizes selfless service, giving without expecting reward. For instance, Shetty once helped a stranger with directions, and a simple thank you filled him with joy. Try this. Commit to one small act of service this week, like buying coffee for a coworker or calling a lonely relative. Notice how it feels. For example, if you're a student, share your notes with a struggling classmate. This chapter teaches us that serving others is serving our own soul. By the end of part 3, Shetty shows us that living like a monk means aligning our time, relationships, and actions with purpose and love. You've got the tools. Now it's time to live them. Now let's get practical with our challenge of the week. This week, I challenge you to practice one small act of selfless service. Here's how. Choose one specific act, like helping a colleague with a task, volunteering for 30 minutes, or leaving a kind note for someone. Do it without expecting anything in return, and write down how it made you feel. Why this challenge? Shetty says service connects us to our purpose and fills us with joy. Try it, even if you're busy. It could be as simple as holding the door for a stranger. Share your experience in the comments. What act of service did you do, and how did it feel? Let's spread love like monks together. Welcome to our Wisdom Nuggets segment, where we share bite-sized insights from Think Like a Monk to fuel your growth. Here are 3 powerful quotes from part 3. The quality of your relationships is the quality of your life. Takeaway. Show up with love and presence for those who matter. Time is your most valuable currency. Spend it on what aligns with your purpose. Takeaway. Intentional time creates a meaningful life. Service is the bridge between your heart and the world. Takeaway. Giving selflessly brings true happiness. That's a wrap on part 3 of Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty, right here on Whispers of Wisdom. You've just learned how to deepen relationships, manage time with intention, and find joy in service. Isn't it incredible how monk wisdom can make every moment meaningful? I want to hear from you. What's one act of service or intentional habit you're starting this week? Drop it in the comments below and let's inspire each other. If this series changed how you think, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more life-changing audiobooks. Share this video with a friend who needs monk-like wisdom, and follow Whispers of Wisdom on X and Instagram for daily inspiration. Keep living with purpose and keep whispering wisdom to your soul. Until next time, stay intentional.